All right, hello. It is time for my UDL AT Tech number 1 for this week. And for this one, I chose Inspiration 9. So I got this recommendation from the textbook, Assistive Technology in the Classroom, Chapter 4, page 83. And the reason that this caught my attention in the textbook is that it said, here's an example. A history teacher wants to make sure that their students understand the causes of the Civil War. Well, that's me. That's so true. And in the past, when I've had students that struggle with writing and I'm trying to give them a different option for expressing what they've learned, I'm thinking about the rubric in the textbook showing, engagement, how to show what they've learned, how to express ideas. Typically what I do is just allow students to express that out loud, but this just offers a different way to do it, right? So this is a software, Inspiration 9, that basically allows students to create their own graphic organizers, or some people would call them brainstorming webs, is what it kind of looks like at first. But it ends up being a lot more than that. So the software lets them create their own mind maps, is what the website calls. It's inspiration-at.com. They call this mind mapping. And I watched the demo video that shows you an example of how easy it is for students to put their ideas down on the original map, and then they can easily organize them. They can move them. They can add photographs to them. They can add resources, websites, videos, all sorts of stuff. The neatest part that kind of surprised me, none of that really surprised me. I thought, okay, an app that lets you, organize your ideas. Sure, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But the really cool part that I didn't expect is that what the software does is it automatically takes their mind map and organizes it into an outline for them. And if you have ever taught anything with writing with students before, and you've asked those students to create an outline, right? That's like a really big deal. A lot of students go, oh, you're gonna make me do an outline. They hate that. But if you say you're gonna make a mind map using images, and then you're just going to click on those images and write down really quickly what your idea is. You click one button and it creates an entire outline for them. And then it goes beyond that, and it actually will create slides from what they've put it in their mind map too. So it can even be a presentation, a way for them to organize their thoughts, and then it would create the presentation for them by putting the outline essentially into a PowerPoint. So that seemed like a pretty cool way to scaffold a writing project, right? If I ask for an outline, they can just mind map it and it creates the outline for them. It exports it to Word, and then they can, print it from there. So I looked into the cost for Inspiration 9. It is $63 just for a single license, which I did think was pretty expensive. And honestly, for being able to create an outline, I just don't know that I would put that much money into an app to create an outline, especially when I think you could probably do some of that in a different, less expensive way. But I do think that it's really easy to use. And I do think that most students would probably enjoy using it to map out their ideas. So great idea, but probably a little too costly for me to want to invest in.